I wanted to do another version of the movie because wasn't quite satisfied with it being released. I wanted to continue working on the movie and just get it perfect. Spend maybe a couple more years on it. I felt like there were some scenes where you couldn't tell who shot first, and I wanted to make it clear that very often it was Hash that shot first.
I'm gonna relay the signal to both.
But I also want to add more digital effects, more flashing imagery in the movie, and make it more exciting. I want it to be more coming out at you.
Yeah, when Buzz approached me about doing maybe a special edition, I'm like, yeah, that'd be awesome, because I mean the movie's good, but how can we make it gooder?
We can make the movie just more exciting. I mean, because it was a character piece, and that gets boring sometimes.
And when we released the movie, it was there was always little things that bugged me that I didn't quite get to finish, and a lot of it having to do with lens flares and how we could have more of them in there.
Yeah, no, I wanted to get a lot of the lighting just right, because before you would just have a clean image, and I just felt like I needed circles of light coming through the shot, the lens flares. Nathan Rees taught me about those, and now I just want to apply the lens flare to a lot of the images. It makes it look real, even though it's applied digitally afterwards.
It's really about how much explosions and blood you can put in it, and I think we can go back and fix those things and make it more realistic. On the flashbacks, I came up with this idea of, in the movie you really don't know how far back it's really going. It's hard to keep a time frame of when things actually happen. So on the flashbacks we decided to date them, and so you're not confused anymore. You know exactly when these flashbacks happen because it actually gives a year of when they happened. So I think that'll really help people follow the movie a lot better.
I recall, I got the idea from Spielberg, those guys running an E.T. had guns and they digitally replaced them with walkie-talkies. Well, now we're going to have Hash at the end when he's packing that bag full of guns. I don't know what I was thinking at the time, because really I want him just filling that bag with candy. We're going to digitally put candy into his hands and filling the bag with candy. He's going to go see Trent and he's going to be, look, I brought all this candy, let's be friends.
One other thing that we've added is we've taken some footage from our original cut. The movie's 2.5 hours, but originally it was 3 hours and 45 minutes. And we really wanted to put all that stuff back in there to give you all the glimpses at real character moments. Things that were on the cutting room floor, but we picked them up and we put them back into the movie. And now you can really see how it all flows together. There's just this one scene of Jinx that I think is really important.
that's the missing script that didn't make it into the movie. Lewis has this huge thing for candy, and Hash knows that if they bring enough candy, they can actually barter for Jess to get back. They're like, forget the whole bridge treasure thing, Lewis. We've brought a bag of candy to make up for it all, and we'd like to get Jess back. So, and there's gonna be a scene too where Trent takes a bunch of gumballs and like rolls them on the ground, and the movie actually ends with Lewis slipping on gumballs, going whoa, and it freeze frames on Lewis falling back like this, and in that moment they got Jess and they got her back.
Yeah, you can have a great script, great characters, but if you don't have special effects and lens flares, you really don't have a movie. And so we finally get a chance to go back and fix those important things that you need. It's not about being flashy. It's about what helps the story. Because ultimately, that's what it's all about. It's a story.
Only once, tell me how. She thought you were dead.
Now, for its 1-year anniversary, The Adventure of a Lifetime returns to the small screen in a way you've never seen before.
Lewis chose me to be the squad leader on this mission.
How about some help? I counted 7 guys that ambushed us.
With newly enhanced visual effects,
What scares me isn't them.
ear-aching 2.1 stereo sound, and a few new surprises.
I've never killed a man.
Sorry, I'll forgive you the day I die.
Director Buzz Willard and his tag-along brother want to invite you to welcome back Hash, Morris, Jenks, Hodges, Trent, Trent's wife, Lewis, the guy Lewis talked to, and that sniper.
Hit the button!
Jenks!
Finally, the motion picture event the way it was meant to be experienced. Paid with a Dime, the special edition. See it again for the first time.